Hello, 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 family, friends, near and far. Grateful for this Friday. They call it Black Friday, some do anyway, but nonetheless, it is what it is. And there is no Black Friday required right here, right now. I'm going to show you some things that I know for a fact are going to be a blessing to you. But first, let's go ahead and make sure that you guys enjoyed your day on yesterday. I hope and pray that yours was just like mine, super relaxing. I hope you had a great time with family and friends. Hope you had some relaxation. Hope you gave God some praise and gave God some thanks for the great things that He's already done. If He never did anything else again, He's done so much for us. And yesterday, all days, or a day should be anyway, a day of Thanksgiving. Pray yours was just fantastic. Grateful for all of those who shared a message of encouragement. Just want to thank God for all of you all. Hope you'll join in with me very quickly. We got a little ground to cover, and I really want to bless you with something that you need to see for yourself. And for some, seeing is believing. So I'm going to take you behind the scenes today and just prove to you that in reality, there really is no Black Friday required. We're going to be talking about a 2020 vacation sale. And some of you have already begun to contemplate what it is you want to do with your family, your loved ones, perhaps for spring, summer. And you're getting ready now. Maybe you've already gone online and gotten that thing started. Well, I'm going to tell you to hold the brakes, pump the brakes, because I'm going to show you how you're at the right place at the right time, again, with no Black Friday required. We're going to show you some excellent things. Hello, Miss Susan. So glad to see you, darling. I hope your day was just swell on yesterday and today as well. I would encourage you all to share this broadcast. It's going to be a blessing. Your name is all over it. Help me to share. Help me to share. Mama would say sharing is caring. I'm going to be sharing my screen in just a moment. I'm going to give everybody another 60 seconds. And I know some of the folk are here, there, and everywhere. I know those malls are packed. I know those centers are packed with folk trying to get a good deal. Well, here it is. You didn't even have to leave your home. Maybe you're watching it by your cell phone. Maybe you are at your home. Nonetheless, you don't need a Black Friday for this experience that I'm about to show you, and it's going to blow your mind. We're going to get started in exactly 30 seconds. Excellent. So glad to hear that, Sue. So glad to hear that. Tell Pastor I said hello as well. What's going on there, cuz? Man, you about the most traveling man I know. You always gone. Up and down, up and down, up and down that highway. God bless you, man. I pray that your day was refreshing as well. So here's what I'm going to do, fam. I'm getting started in 15 seconds. If you'll share this broadcast. I'm going to be talking literally about this 2020 vacation sale. In fact, let me just go ahead and pull the screen up now as we're getting started. Give me just one moment to do that. And I think I can make it happen without too much problem. Let's see if we can do it right. We want to see if we can do it right like that. Let's see. Maybe I should just go like that. No, can't go like that because it needs to be this size. I think we should be okay like this. So guys, let me know if you can see my screen and if everything is in place and you can see it on your end. Go ahead and put it in the notes. Amen. I'm honored to be connected, Lady Sue. Honored to be connected. Let's set something up for early this week. Amen. Well, listen, guys, enough time has been spent. It's go time. And like I said before, there's no Black Friday experience required for this vacation sale. If you're looking to see how you can take your next vacation, particularly for 2020, you're at the right place at the right time. In fact, there's no better time than now. This is the perfect time, in fact, to begin to put something on layaway. And we're going to show you the plan to do that, how to put something on layaway now so that come spring, come summer, you're ready to go. And I'm going to show you how to travel a lot more and spend a whole lot less at the same time. Lady Tanya, so good to see you, darling. Glad that you are here in place, being seated here. Now, listen, I need you guys to help share the broadcast because I'm going to do my best just to keep this party moving. Now, let's go ahead and move in the right direction. I want you to consider how it is that when we think about vacations, what we tend to do is we rack up and we stack up and pack up every dime we can on credit cards. So a lot of people do that. Now, some are doing much better and they don't have to do that, right? But I'm talking to the masses here, and we know what credit card debt is like. We know how many people are literally paying this year on last year's vacation. I'm going to show you how to avoid all that. I'm going to show you how to get your next vacation on sale. I'm going to show you literally how you can begin to enjoy so many more things without even using your credit card at all. On just a couple of days ago, we were talking about how we can make 2020 more epic. And I want to make sure that you guys are on the same sheet as I am. So let me just go back here. I think you're good. But we were talking about making your 2020 more epic. In fact, more than you even thought about. And I'm going to kind of include some of that at the same time. If you haven't done so already, just a couple of days ago, we gave away a free vacation. The recipient and I are going to be connected on Monday. We're going to make sure that happens. I know that he's excited. If you haven't done so before, we want to include you in for January. Go ahead and text the word travel to 830-522-2110. We want to include you in on that because this is ongoing. And there's more vacations to give away. So we began to talk about just a couple of days ago about finishing the year strong, how we can make 2020 epic. We talked about the travel industry, the club perks that we have available that we'll be mentioning to you today. We talked about the whole travel agent program, and we really just touched a little bit on the Dreamcations. Well, today, the whole point is we're really going to hit those Dreamcations a lot better because there's so much value in what we offer. We talked about getting a free cruise, bonus getaways, and then, of course, like I said, we did give away the free vacation Monday. The gentleman and I are connected. Again, though, today, tonight, on Black Friday, there's no Black Friday required for this 2020 vacation sale. Our whole endeavor is to make 2020 more epic, and we're going to show you how we're going to be able to do it for you. First, understand this. When you look at the travel industry altogether, there are two major corporations, and they are doing a bang-up job. They are booming. Business is huge for them. We're talking about Expedia, and we're talking about Priceline. Those two corporate giants are mega billion-dollar corporations, but as I mentioned before, they do not own any hotel space, not even a motel, not even an inn. They don't own a rental car. They don't own any of that, not a crew, nothing. What they own is the space on the internet where they do the marketing and they attract consumers like us. And they charge us retail rates. And in the retail rates, that allows them to make the billions of dollars of profits. Now, I want you to examine what I just said. They charge us retail rates and they make billions of dollars of profits. You do the math on that. So what we do, Paid to Save Travel, that is, we have totally changed the game. Nothing against these corporate giants. They're doing what they're doing well. Look at the list here. Expedia owns all those companies underneath them. You would think they're separate companies, but they're not. Orbitz, Travelocity, Hotels.com, Hotwire, Trivago, TripAdvisor, all those guys are owned by Expedia. When you get one, you get the other because it's all under Expedia. Priceline is TravelWeb, Lowest Fare, Booking.com. All of these guys are owned by those two corporate giants. Here's what we do. We have literally cut the middle person out of the equation. And that's what we are doing so well around the globe in more than 42 nations. And I want to talk to you about what makes Paid to Save Travel so much more special. I want you to get used to hearing that name. It's going to be a household name. Now, we got started about 8 years ago by Mr. David and Adela Hart. Love them heart and soul. They're just great people. Literally, they have made a whole lot of money before they even got into the travel industry, but they saw what was happening in travel and they decided to plant their flag right there. about 8 years ago, 2013 exact, they got started. We became a debt-free company. Millions of dollars have been paid out around the world. And it is, as I said before, a global opportunity. Here's what he saw, that this industry, travel that is, about $8 trillion a year is being spent. And again, out of those $8 trillion, when you look at what's happening in the top 10 companies on the internet doing business, two of those companies, as you already know, were already mentioned, Priceline and Expedia. So when Dave saw this, he saw the opportunity to really do something that was special. It's such an attractive industry. We call it a sexy industry. No one has to put you in a headlock to go travel. You either want to or you don't. You're either going or you ain't. And the thing of it is, no matter what it is that's being offered, if it's not something you want, you would resist it. Well, travel is almost resistance proof. I mean, who doesn't want to go to the beaches that we have to offer? Who doesn't want to go on the cruises that we have to offer? Who doesn't want to go to the 5-star hotels we have to offer? We don't change any particular vendor. We don't change whether your line of hotel, your line of resort, the line of cruise, whatever it is that you're used to having, that's exactly what we're able to offer you. We just do it with a better way to get it to you. So we show you how to start living life to the fullest. We show you how to make 2020, as I said before, totally epic. And it starts with the fact that when you become one of our club partners, we give you more than you give to the company. The exchange of value. I mean, here it is. You're getting started as a partner, as a club member, and right away, without you having any requirement to sell anything, to get any customers or anything, you're already winning from day one. From day one, you have a list of properties that you can go to, and you can stay for 4 days, 3 nights, and you only pay $59 for the whole duration. They range from Branson, Missouri, Williamsburg, Virginia, Gatlinburg, Las Vegas, Myrtle Beach, even Daytona. We give you another line of properties that you can stay at for literally 5 nights in Mexico. And there's over 5 beautiful destinations in Mexico that you can stay for less than $100, all 5 nights included. Then we give you another list. The list of properties here are a little bit further for us in the United States, but every now and again, you need to make sure you're going overseas, over the water, to see some of the things on the other side of the world, like in Spain, like in Thailand, like in Indonesia. You'll pay less than $130 for all 7 nights combined. Is that something else or what? So we're showing you how to start living life to the fullest and how to make 2020 epic. And once again, my friend, no Black Friday is required. This is everyday business. This is just how we do things. Tanya, I'm so glad that you're doing that watch party. And we're grateful for partners like you, our brand new travel agents, yourself and Michelle, brand new travel agent. Susan has gotten started some time ago. We're very excited for our new partners on the team that are literally putting themselves in position to get the benefits that we're talking about now. Not only do we give you the travel benefits, but what about the entertainment packages that we provide? We show you how that when you're going to travel, you want to do some things besides stay in the room, right? No matter how wonderful and beautiful the room is, you don't want to stay in there the whole time. Maybe you want to go to a sporting event or movie, a theme park, a show. Maybe you want to go to a concert, a comedy club, a college game, some kind of major event is what you probably want to do. Well, guess what? We're going to absolutely make sure that you save money there as well. And the savings will be in the neighborhood from as little as 20, but as much as 50% off the price of the standard tickets wherever you're going. Now, I've shopped this for myself. I'm very familiar with some of the entertainment sites that are out there. I won't call them by name, but the thing of it is, when I looked at their site and then I looked at our prices, I was able to save as much, in my case, $30 to $35. We've been to basketball games. We've been to shows in Vegas. We've been to movies. I went to the movies last night. Might even be going again tonight. But the thing of it is, if you have something that requires a ticket in the industry of entertainment, you definitely want to make sure that you're getting your ticket with us. And again, no Black Friday is required. Get it? Shopping online. Now, let me show you how you're going to have a Black Friday shopping experience every single time you shop. Here's how. Use our program. Because with our particular program, number one, we're going to give you a $200 credit just for checking it out. And every month, we're going to give you a $100 credit, and it accrues month after month. And you can use all of those shopping dollars that we load into your account to shop on everything that you see here on the screen. Anything that you're looking for, you should always check with us before you make the purchase. Now, listen, we're doing business just like Amazon, even though the reality is Amazon is all over the place. But when you look in our shopping portals, you'll find the exact same things, just lower prices, free shipping at all times. And again, you're using money that we've put into your account to make your shopping experience even better. Once again, no Black Friday experience required. So we're showing you how to start living life to the fullest, and we want to help you to make 2020 epic once again. Now, let me go into this favorite area of mine, that is as a travel agent. My wife Kendra and I, we've been travel agents now, and shout out to all the travel agents on our team again, chiming in. We've been travel agents. This is coming into our 4th year. We're super excited about what it looks like. I mean, we have had in the past 4 years some most memorable experiences. I mean, we have had some vacations of a lifetime. We have done nothing but enjoy ourselves as travel agents. Now, before we were travel agents, we were entrepreneurs in another industry, but we didn't know what we didn't know. We didn't know what we were missing until we got inside. And that's when the light came on. Now, mind you, we have 2 aunts that are in the business, one for as much as 30 years and the other for 12. They should have told us. I guess we weren't listening. And once we got in position, man, there's no turning back. I'm telling you what I know. Look at the benefits of being a travel agent. And again, there is no Black Friday experience required with this. When you are in the inside on the travel agent side, rather than just one who is traveling in travel, life changes. Here's some of the benefits. Well, you can work part-time. You can work full-time. Whatever you choose to do is always going to be flexible to your schedule. You are your own CEO. You're working for you. Your commissions, get this, will be as much as 70 to 80% on all the business you write up, whether it's for a small group or my favorites, a large group. And we call a large group anything from 8 or more. But I'm telling you, the sky's the limit. Check this out. If you didn't have time to go ahead and book everything yourself, you can make the referral to our corporate office, and the corporate office will take care of all the details of the booking, and you'll still earn a commission of 50%. That is absolutely epic right there. And then we have team overrides. As you build a team around the country, in our case, around the globe, you will earn overrides on the production of your team by helping them. Because remember, your role is to train, to equip, and empower. So we want to, if you're one of the leaders out watching this, if you're one of the persons you love to train, you love to teach, you love the mentor, you love the coach, this could be excellent for you. It could be a dynamic way for you to literally supplement your income by using the gift sets that you already have in an area like travel that is so attractive. FAM trips, we call those familiarization trips, FAM for short. And that's when the vendors all around the world, they want you to come to them. Why? Because when you come to them, they're going to wine you, they're going to dine you, they're going to blow your mind. Why? Because they want you to tell everybody about their destination. So you'll get all kinds of offers, literally sometimes for free and sometimes pennies on a dollar for you to come to them as a travel agent. All the training is priced just right. And our program is free. Did I say free? I'm talking about you're going to be trained as a professional certified travel agent with our company for free. We'll show you how to complete one of the trainings that will allow you to get one of our free cruises. I'm talking about a 7-night luxury cruise to one of the most gorgeous destinations you can think of. We have programs with vendors like Marriott, Disney, Omni, Hyatt. I mean, the list goes on and on. We have hundreds of vendors that literally are waiting for you to get certified so that you can start doing business together. I don't have time to tell you about all the tax advantages you have as a travel agent. So grateful for my own CPA, who's a part of our team. She does a lot of travel herself. And the reason she joined us is literally because she knows what it's like to be on the inside and the difference it is from that than being on the outside. Then there's a lot of travel upgrades that you'll be eligible for simply because you're in the business. I could show you the receipts, but there was a time when I've made one booking in particular and it would have been thousands of dollars. But instead of being thousands of dollars, it was only a few $100s a night simply because of the credentials that we have in this business. So these are the types of things that you're able to do as a travel agent. And remember, there's no Black Friday experience required. These are bonuses, these are benefits, these are perks that you get all the time. That's my wife and our dear baby girl, April, and all of their friends that went with them to Greece this summer. They enjoyed themselves. They had one of the best experiences of a lifetime, just hanging together, having some girl time. You know what y'all do. For those of you who are already doing this type of thing, is something that you will never forget. Well, guess what? This is a means for you to do what you're already going to do, but now you're earning commissions 70 to 80%. And if you refer the business again to the corporate office, you'll be earning 50%. That's me with most of our family there on the cruise that went. There was about 42 of us. Listen, this was a vacation that we were going to take anyway. But why not be the type of person that you can set it up, make sure everybody is happy, and then you're earning at the same time. So we're talking about how you can live life to the fullest and make 2020 epic. And remember, there's no Black Friday experience required. Now, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a quick pause, and I'm going to show you the portion that I really wanted to push tonight so that you can see how powerful this is. I want to make sure that you see the sales, vacation sales that are taking place every single day of the year with Paid to Save Travel. It doesn't have to be any specific day. It doesn't have to be any particular holiday. Listen, when you're ready for a vacation, your next vacation should be using the Dreamcation portal with Paid to Save Travel. In fact, I'll go out on a limb and say, if you're not using the Paid to Save Travel portal, you're paying too much, way too much, in fact, for your next vacation. So I'm going to show you, Mama would say, better than I can tell you. And I'm going to go ahead and give you some of the inside scoop. I'm looking at Kev. Good to see you, man. Glad you're on. Limitless for a small investment. Absolutely. Miss Josie, good to see you, darling. So glad you are here. Amen. Susan says, yes, movies. She uses them with the kids. Kevin says, an amazing value. It's a limitless for a small investment. All right. Absolutely. So glad you guys are chiming in. So here's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to go back to my slide here. And we're going to talk about these Dreamcations, but I'm going to show you my back office. And if you haven't done so already, remember, text travel to 830-522-2110, and that will automate some information that's going to be sent your way. This is just another example. It comes from the back office, but I'm going to run through these very quickly because I want you to see for yourself in live time. That's Australia, guys. When the last time you stayed at a 5-star resort inside of Australia for $2.71 a night? Or the same price point in Orlando, Florida. Now, as many times as most of us have probably been to Disney, have you ever paid $2.71 for anything in Orlando, Florida? Not even a soda, right? Egypt, come on, guys. Look at the price here. Bahamas, okay? Fiji Islands. Guys, the list goes on and on. Canary Islands. China, anyone? Not just our dishes, right? We're going. We want some China. And we're going to pay $14.14 a night. Copper Mountain, Colorado. Here we come. Las Vegas, anyone? $20 a night. Now, there's so many of those that we could show you, but here's what I'm going to do for the sake of time. I went to the Northwest and I went to the Southwest of our nation. And I picked out some properties that I was very impressed with, and I'm going to share those with you today. I'm going to try my best to find these as quickly as I can. And in doing so, what I want to be able to do, give me just one moment while I'm looking this up. Okay, I think I should be able to get it here. And while I do this, give me just one moment. Okay, I think you guys should have it now. You should see a Dreamcation. Okay. And if you're seeing Dreamcation on your screen, go ahead and put that in the notes. You should see Dreamcation. I think you guys are seeing it. All right. If you guys are seeing it, we're on point. Now, check this out, guys. This is my personal back office. You can see by the email, that's me right there. You can see the number of points I have remaining. That's about one vacation right there, just short of one vacation right there. I've had 4 of these this year already. I repeat, I've had 4 of these this year already. So I can tell you, as we say back home, not what I've heard, but what I know, that this program is, it's life-changing. How many people do you know? I don't know what the line of work is, but it's a stressful line of work. And there's a lot on their shoulders, and there's a lot in their hands that they have to be responsible for. And they're not nearly taking enough breaks. They're not nearly taking enough vacations. And you can tell, the short fuse at times, the poor decisions at times, just the stress factors. And those are the types of things that can be avoided when they learn to take more time away. Now, listen, we know that everybody is not going to have the time to always go away to another state or even another country. So that's why I showed you some of the things I've showed you already, that we have over 2,000 destinations around the globe. And in the case that I've looked at, particularly in Texas, there are many places right here in our state. For me, there were places, many of them, in fact, less than 90 minutes away. So for those of you who are watching this, I want to encourage you to take more breaks in 2020, to take more getaways, to take more vacations. You don't have to wait for a sale. No Black Friday is required. All you need is P2S travel in your life, and you need a Dreamcation. And I want to share with you some Dreamcations that I specifically looked at, and these are those on the West Coast. Now, I've done this before with, out of country, out of continent, all of that. But I want to focus on the West Coast because I'm going to start doing this on a regular basis, and I'm just going to work my way across the country. And every time I come, I'm going to share with you different properties. But I was very impressed with what I saw up at the top in Washington, and then I went down all the way at the bottom to California. So we're going to see if we can find those properties here. Okay, so this is my Dreamcation portal as a platinum member. And the first thing I would do is I would hit search. Okay, and when I hit search, you put in your destination. In this case, I'm just going to put the United States. But I want to show you one thing. I want to make sure you see this first. Let me just see if I can back that out a little bit. You can see here, not just, I think I might have messed that up. Let's take another look. Okay, here we go. You can see all the different countries and continents here. These are continents here. So from the United States, Mexico, whether it's a country or whether it's a continent area or a region, you can see all the different places that we have at our disposal. And I want to emphasize this point once again. We have over 2,000 destinations. So there's no way that you wouldn't be able to find something that you would absolutely love to enjoy within our program. And I know there are some programs and you have to go with the group and you have to go on selected days. No, with this program, you choose when you want to go and you choose whom you want to go with. If it's just you, it's just you. And everybody literally travels at their own direction. There's no group travel. This is not that type of event. This is specifically for you and your family to enjoy. So let's just look in the United States, and I'm going to call up California, and I'm going to look. I'm just going to put in today's date. And that's another thing. You can go out as far as 60 days, but I want you to see a couple of the properties that I looked at today. There were 3 of them, and I'm going to see when I can find, let's see. The first one was Camlin. So let's look for Camlin. We're going to look for Camlin. And when we find Camlin, and this is live inventory, guys. So the thing that you'll love about this live inventory, I might have skipped over it already. Let me go back to my notes because I don't see Camlin there. Now, I'll see one of them that I was interested in sharing with you. Camlin. Oh, no wonder. I apologize. That's the Washington one. Okay. So what I'm looking for is Balboa, Sonoma, and the villas on the green. So that's what we're looking for in California. We're looking at Balboa, Wine Country, Sonoma. So let's see if we can find that. Okay. Wine Country. So as we're going through these, I think I saw the first one at the bottom. Here it is here. WorldMark San Diego Balboa Park 3 nights. So I want you to imagine this destination here, and it's in San Diego by the way, San Diego, California. I've only been to San Diego once. I've only been to California actually about 3 times. Need to get out there again. Actually, San Diego, that was my favorite visit. Beautiful city. Weather is gorgeous. I mean, gorgeous. Well, look at this property. And it's also expensive out there. I don't know if you knew that. It's kind of expensive, right? But look at this price here, guys. $23 a night. So let's take a look at the resort. And here's what we're going to do as we go through. I want to make sure you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. Let me just go here. Yep, you guys can see it there. Okay. All right. So check it out. As we go through these pictures, I want to hear your feedback. If you'll put a number from 1 to 10, how you feel about the quality of what you're seeing, especially as it relates to that price, $23 a night. If this is a 10 to you, I want you to put a 10. I want you to be honest. If it's a 1 to you, I want you to put a 1. Be honest about it. You're paying $23 a night for this experience in San Diego, California. How satisfied would you be with that? I want you to put it from 1 to 10. Put your level of satisfaction based upon what you're seeing so far. They say a picture is worth 1,000 words. So I could tell you all day, but when you can see it for yourself, and this is exactly what all the properties would look like. The pictures have always done a great job on the description. So if you can see yourself here, enjoying the views, enjoying some recreational festivities, enjoying some relaxation in the living room here. Man, what a view at night. Now, that was one thing that was really impressive when I spent some time in San Diego. That night skyline, it was beautiful. That's a great view too. I want you to put your satisfaction with what you're seeing. Remember, you're paying $23 and something odd cents. Let's just say $24. $24. No, we'll round up. You're paying $25 a night for this. Come on, guys. What's the level of your satisfaction? $25 a night. I need to hear your level of satisfaction with your room based upon what you're seeing. Come on, guys. I need some feedback. Y'all put that number there. From 1 would be the lowest, 10 would be the highest. What would your level of satisfaction be paying $25 a night for a property like this? Now, this is in San Diego. I'm going to share with you the other ones in just a moment. I just wanted to kind of go through the pictures so you can see. Okay, I'm going to move a little quicker. I think there might be a few others with more outside. No, that's it. Okay, so that's the San Diego. So, guys, I want to see what you guys are saying. Okay, Susan, you put a 10. Ramirez, 10. Amen. Good to see you. Good to see you. Okay, Kev, 100% satisfied. I love that. Mr. Ramirez says beautiful. Says 10. Susan says 10. Carol says 100% satisfied. I know that's right. So let's go ahead. We're going to go further. We're going to look at another property, and I want to make sure I get this one right. The next one was a Wine Country Sonoma. So let's see if I can find that. Wine Country Sonoma. So I'm going to go to the next page. I'm going to see if I can find that one. And then I want to hear from you guys, which one was your favorite? Which one was your favorite? So let's see if I can find this quickly. Wine Country. No, that's not it. That's not it. Here it is. Wine Country Sonoma. Now this one, I believe, I guess that might be Windsor, California. I'm not exactly certain what part of California this is, to be exact. But let's take a look, guys. This is 3 nights, and it's $2.33 a night. I feel funny even saying that, but let's go ahead. Give me your numbers again. I want you to rate what your experience, your level of satisfaction would be in the Worldmark Wine Country, Sonoma County, 3 nights. Maybe that's Sonoma County, California. I'm not that familiar, but I would get familiar. $2.33 a night. Tell me how you will qualify the level of your satisfaction. 1 to 10, paying $2.33 a night at a place like this. Looks very familiar. Very familiar. Not bad at all. I think that for myself and for my family, now everybody has different tastes, I think we would have to say a 10 again. $2.33 a night for a beautiful getaway just like this. And these are the types of, remember, these are the types of vacations and getaways that you'll be able to take several times a year in our program. And this is just one portion. Don't forget the travel agent portion. This is just one small portion. Happens to be one of my favorite portions, but it's just one small portion. And remember what I told you. No Black Friday required. This could be every Friday, guys. Look at this. Excellent. Wonderful. Love it. We can get used to this, right? Type of thing that you're doing whenever you feel a need to get away, and you don't have to use your credit card. Come on, guys. It's less than $3 a night. No credit card required, right? Save that money. Pay off those debts. Okay, so we've seen those. So that was Sonoma County. I want to see what you guys are saying, what your numbers are. All right. All right. Let's see. 10 again. I love the fireplace. Amazing. All right. If I was a wine person, I would give it a 10 plus. That's funny. Cam says a 10. All right. I'm going to give you one more inside of California. Now, this one is the Villas on the Greens. So let me see if I can find this one for you. The Villas on the Green. Hopefully I can find it. I want to see if I can find it real quickly. The Villas on the Green. As you can see, there's so many. Here it is. This is it right here. Now, guys, I want you to check this out for yourself. As I mentioned, this one, I believe, if I'm not pronouncing it improperly, Escondido, California. Never been. But looking at the property for myself, I think I will be very much satisfied out there in Escondido, California, staying at the Villas on the Greens. Check this out. $1 a night. Did I tell you? No Black Friday required. Keep your credit card. It's $1 a night. Guys, do you see this view? Come on. This is a postcard. If you're into the fishing thing and you want to spend time with the grandkids or however you roll, we got some of that too. Look at the ambiance there. What a nice setup. I love that. Something again for those who really want a more exhilarating experience. Love that view, the view of the mountains. I've always loved that about California. A little dining, a little something, something for family. Back to the kitchen. Come on, guys. Are you telling me that for $1 a night, I want to be clear, $1 a night, that you wouldn't be pleased with this experience? Look at this. Give me your number. Scale of 1 to 10. How satisfied would you be? Look at that view. $1 a night. Is that $1 a night view, or is that $1 million view? That's $1 million view to me. But you're paying. You're not paying $1 million. You're paying $1 a night with our program. Look at that, guys. Even for those of you who don't swim, that would be a good view. That's how the restroom should look, right? I love that. Beautiful. $1 a night. Look at the bedroom. Beautiful. Come on, guys. Breakfast is served. I'm getting thirsty already. I'm getting hungry all over again. I only ate 1 plate yesterday. Come on now. Look at that. That's $1 a night. How would you rate this? Awesome. Fireplace and all. Okay, so that was the third and final property inside of the California area. I want to see what you guys have said. Then I'm going to show you the last 3. Susan says she is sold. There you go, to the highest bidder. $1 a night. Mr. Ramirez, extremely satisfied again. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to share these last 3 properties with you. Kev says we need to show this on every TV in the stores that people are looking to buy right now. They would leave the TV. And John, I think you got a point. Kev, I guess you're saying that is a 10. I couldn't agree with you more. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go up. Now, remember, we're in California, and I thought it would be appropriate just to show you that West Coast, at least a good portion of it. So I'm going to share with you the Camlin property and 2 others that are in the city of Washington. I've only been to Washington, the state of Washington, once, but I thoroughly enjoyed myself there as well. So let's see if we can find the properties in Washington. So we're going to go back to the United States, and we're going to find the state of Washington. When we get to Washington, we hit search, same dates. We're going to go 60 days out. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to find those while those are coming up. All right. I think that you guys can see everything. Okay, perfect. All right. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to look for the first one, which is Camlin. That was the one that I was looking for at first. So this Camlin, here we go. Now, guys, I want you to see this for yourself. WorldMark Camlin, 5 nights. This is in Seattle. Seattle is a gorgeous city. I don't know if you've been. If you haven't, you're missing it. It was beautiful when Kendra and I went. And look at this price. Guys, this is no exaggeration, because some of our properties, it won't be $1 a night. We need to save you a few. We need to save you some more than that. We think that $1 can be high. So we're going to make sure that you go, and it's going to be $0 and 0 cents. You're going to keep that $1. So check this out. This is what it would look like 5 nights at this Camlin property. I want you to see it for yourself. Now, remember, you're not paying anything. I'm going to say it again. Black Friday not required. Why is that? Because you're not paying a dime. You're not paying anything. You're paying $0 and 0 cents. You're going to use all your money on all the outside activities that you would want to enjoy in the beautiful city of Seattle. So take a look. Look at this, guys. I love it. Nice setup in the living room. Love it. Have some entertainment down in the lobby. Dining room, guys. And again, it's a beautiful city. And man, the seafood, my God. And man, they got some good steak. Man, it's just a good place to go and enjoy the city and have some fun. It's great place to go, great place to visit. So I would encourage you, if you're looking for something in the Seattle area, you want to just go to Washington as a whole, why are you paying retail prices? Why would you not want to go and stay here at this beautiful place? Go ahead, scale of 1 to 10. 1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest. Go ahead and rate this. Go ahead and rate this. Why are you paying retail for something as beautiful as this when you don't have to? No Black Friday required. You don't have to use your credit card. Keep it at home or use it for something else, because you certainly won't be using it on your room accommodations, because you'll be staying here in our program, at least, for free. So that's the first property. I'm going to share with you now 2 others. In fact, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I'm going to share with you this second one, and I think it may be the same. Well, we'll see in a moment. I think it is the same because it's the same address, so it is the same, but it's a 3-night instead of that. So let's go down to the bottom, and we'll go back to where we started. Yeah, all the way down to the bottom. This is a 3-night at the same property. Now I'll just show you, just so you can see, it's the same property. So the pictures and all that are going to be the same, but on this 3-night. Now remember, the 3-night price, just so we're clear, on this one, because it goes on, because I can show you the different time frames. The first one was, what was that first one? The first one was 0, right? That was 5 nights, 0. Let's look at this is what I need to do so you can see. So we put in 60 days out. So we have the first week in January, and this looks like the second week in January, and this looks like the last week in January. So you're talking about 5 nights straight, and as you can see, $0.00. Instead of paying the retail $9.99 for those 5 nights, this is what you would pay, $0.00. But as we come down to the bottom here, this one is $29.67, same location, but 3 nights. But in this case, let's look at what the dates are. The dates here, December. So we're talking about, this one is of course closer. So you're talking about within the next 2 weeks, you can stay for 3 nights. The next 4 weeks, stay for 3 nights. That retail, remember, because it's all live inventory. It's based upon live inventory and, of course, supply and demand. So the rate here, supply and demand, is a little higher on the retail. And because the retail is higher, so would our price. But guys, I want you to see, this is $89. $89, not a night, $89 combined for all 3 nights. I'm going to show you this last property. The last property will be Blaine. I believe that's Blaine, Washington. So let me see if I can find that for you real quick. I'm going to go to the next page. I want to see what you guys are saying. What did you think about that first one? All right. Ms. Ramirez, satisfied again. Susan, loving it. How can it not be a 10 when it's free? I know that's right. But hold on, Susan. There are some places that are free that I still wouldn't want to go. I wouldn't want to stay there. So there, you can have something free that is still not desirable. And I know you would agree with that, because I know that we have good taste in that. But nonetheless, this ain't one of those places, right? So we're going to look very quickly. We're going to look at this last destination, which is again is Blaine. Let me see if we can find Blaine. Okay, this is it right here, I believe. Yep, Blaine, Washington. And we're talking about $11.80 a night. Have no idea where Blaine is, but let's just look at the pictures. I want you to rate it for me. Okay, give me your rating. Wow, 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Are you kidding me? Come on, guys, I need a rating. 1 to 10. How satisfied would you be with your accommodations? You're paying less than $12 a night, and you will be staying in the beautiful state of Washington with accommodations like this. What a view. What a view. That just looks like a great place to have some great conversation right there. Right there at that fireplace. I love it. Or the pool. I need your rating. 1 to 10. Look at that. Evening View. That's the place to be right there. Less than $12 a night. I think we can get used to it. Go ahead and put your rating in. And then I want you to tell me before we close out, which was your favorite destination? I've showed you 6, so you can rate them or name them, recall them by the number and the state. So it was the first 3 were, actually there were 5 properties. The first 3 were in California and the last 2 in Washington. Last 2 in Washington. So go ahead and show me. Let's go ahead and see where you guys are here. And let's see what your favorite is. Susan says, yes, but not with P2S. They give us the best. Absolutely. I couldn't agree with you more. So guys, before we wrap this up, I told you there was no Black Friday sale required, that we were going to be able to set you up for your 2020 vacation. We call it a dreamcation. And I told you in advance that we were going to blow your mind. I'm going to share with you just a couple of more things. I want you to share this video. I want you to reach out to some people and say, hey, you need to see this. You need to check this out for yourself. And let's plan our vacation. Because there are some people literally, they need to plan their next vacation. And they're literally setting themselves up for failure if they're not using this program. So guys, I want you, if you've been watching this already, go ahead and tell me what your favorite property was. Because all for the rest of this month, I'm going to be sharing properties from all over the country. I promise you're going to be satisfied. And it won't be Black Friday, but remember, it doesn't have to be. So it won't make any difference whatsoever. So let me just share this one more time. Back to my PowerPoint here. Give me just one moment to get that set up. I think I had it. No, that's not it. As I'm pulling it together, go ahead. Number 1 in California. I love it. Number 1 in California. Okay. All right. My screen is acting up on me. Let's see if I can get this thing right. Almost there, guys. It's acting up on me. Here we go. All right. So I shared with you those properties. I'm not going to go through the rest of these because I don't want to bore you. Because if you're staying in Houston, you already know that's $225 a night. Staying on the beach in Galveston, that's less than $10 a night. Want to stay at the Capitol here in Texas, less than $10 a night. Back to Vegas again, less than $2, and on and on and on. Did y'all see that? That's Greece, y'all. On and on. That's Greece, y'all. On and on and on we can go. It really doesn't make a difference because these dreamcations are literally around the globe, over 2,000 destinations strong. So I'm going to be coming to you all month long with destinations just like this, but I'm going to show you live rather than just showing you the picture here in our back office, because we want to encourage you to start living life to the fullest. And we want to show you how you can make 2020 epic. In closing, remember, Mr. Warren Buffett himself, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you'll work until you die. We have 9 ways that you can begin earning income in position, taking vacations around the world. Now, remind yourself, isn't this what you said you wanted to do anyway? Didn't you say you wanted to travel more? Didn't you say that you wanted to see more things, have more experiences, spend more time with quality people that you want to spend time around? Well, if that's you, you don't have to keep looking. We're going to show you how you can make 2020 more epic than you ever imagined. Go ahead and text the word travel to 830-522-2110. And remember, everything I showed you tonight, no Black Friday is required. I'm so grateful for your time this evening. I want to thank each and every one of you. Go ahead and share this broadcast once again with some others. I promise you it'll be a blessing to them. And we're looking forward to sharing more with you in the days and the weeks ahead. Kev says a 10 across the board. Susan says she's going with the number 1 in California. I think Great minds think alike. Well, listen, guys, I'm out of time, but not out of content, but we'll be sharing more later. Father's favor to you. We are Joshua Generation. We're claiming God's promises together right here, right now. And thank God, no Black Friday is required. Y'all be blessed.